Hi guys, welcome to another Creative Tab tutorial. Now in this tutorial we're going to be discussing the difference between linear editing and non-linear editing. So basically linear editing was what came first. When they first started filming footage, they were filming onto celluloid film, and the way this was edited together, it was basically they cut out the boring bits, literally cut it out and spliced together then all the new bits. Now once you've done this and made any adjustments to the film, you can't exactly click undo or kind of re-import the file and kind of do other stuff to it and start again. And this is why it's a very linear way of working. You do everything in order because there's no kind of second chances really. Again, if you know anything about the travelling mat where they expose, no not the travelling mat, sorry, the mat shot where they expose the bottom half of the film of people just walking through a courtyard, and then they expose the top part of the film somewhere else to some sort of like big building. So they've got so they've exposed the bottom half to some people walking and the top half to a top of a building elsewhere, just to make a sort of matte painted shot. Now again, if the director come in and he said, oh actually I don't want that building there anymore on the top half, well what can they do? They can't re-expose a celluloid film. So basically that first way of working without digital computers was linear editing, because everything had to be done in a process because you can't go back and kind of redo stuff. Now non-linear editing, these days once you've recorded your footage, you bring it in as a digital file. You import that file into an editor like Premiere Pro or Avid or Final Cut, maybe Sony Vegas, and if you fiddle around with the colours and you know put some sort of curves on it and make it all green or blue, whatever like that, you've still got saved on your computer the actual original file. That's untouched. You're just editing it within a sort of an editing program, so it never does anything to that original. That original is being kept there. And also, again, inside the editor, you can, if the director comes in and he says, right, there's too much green in there, can we dial it down a bit? Well, yeah, of course. Just move a few handles, move a few curves, done. It's non-destructive, I think, is the kind of the real thing. Again, that original footage is always there on your system, untouched. It's just using it, it's almost copying it into your editor. And that's why it's non-linear, because you can make the end part of the film, then the beginning and the middle, then go back and work on the end and make changes to the beginning, maybe get rid of these clips and drag other ones in, and then do that all again. And basically that's why it's non-linear. You can basically do everything in any order really, within a bounds of reason. But again, you've got those files on your computer uncorrupted. Whatever you've done to them in the editing program, chucked a load of grain on them, whacked up the exposure or whatever, it doesn't affect the original file. Okay, so that's the difference between linear editing and non-linear editing. Now there is going to be a video where I look at 3 non-linear editors, or NLEs, so feel free to check that one out. That's just basically the difference between linear editing and non-linear editing. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, check out some other videos, give us a like, subscribe and all that. But yeah, cheers, and I'll see you again in another video.